Welcome to WEFM'S 3pm News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First, on the local scene. The Carnival Development Corporation, CDC, has recently added 3 new members to its board of directors, according to a press release from the Ministry of Tourism. Karen Vera, Calvert Jones, and Carlos Manage James joined the board with varying levels of expertise in marketing, finance, and creative arts to support the current chair, Ricardo Adams. The CDC, a state owned corporation, plays a significant role in organizing and managing the country's premier festival, Vincimas. This year's festivities will take place from June 28th to July 9th. In addition to the CDC appointments, Minister of Tourism, Civil Aviation, Sustainable Development and Culture, Carlos James, also announced the appointment of Calvert Jones as the new chairperson of the National Cultural Foundation, NCF. The NCF will focus on providing greater support to creative individuals in the industry and will oversee events management, including the SVG Music Festival, the Rhythm and Roots Creole Festival, and the SVG Fashion Week. A young man accused of attempting to have unlawful sexual intercourse with a child under the age of 13, as well as having sexual intercourse with her on 2 separate occasions, is now standing trial at High Court Number 1. According to Searchlight News, Arian May of Sandy was 19 years old at the time of his arrest in 2020. He appeared at High Court Number 1 before Justice Richard Floyd on Friday, 19th January 2024, where he pleaded not guilty that between September 30th, 2018 and January 1st, 2019, he attempted to have unlawful sexual intercourse with a child less than 13 years. May also pleaded not guilty to having unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor between December 31st, 2019 and June 29th, 2020. May is being represented by lawyer Carl Williams regarding a specific purpose in the trial and is said to be essentially representing himself. Reports state that 7 witnesses were called and have testified in the trial. These witnesses are the mother of the virtual complainant, former police officer Corporal 334 Harry, a medical professional, Sergeant 712 Williams, the complainant's primary school class teacher, and the head teacher of the complainant's primary school. A 9-member jury consisting 5 females and 4 males will be adjudicating the matter. The trial is expected to culminate this week. Still on the local scene, the Promoting Youth Micro-Enterprises Prime Scheme has successfully distributed funds to 1,300 individuals on the island, according to St. Vincent Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. A total of $10 million has been spent on the program so far, with plans for an additional $12 million in the works. Launched in March 2020, the Prime program provides cash grants ranging from $3,000 to $40,000 to young entrepreneurs who submit a business plan. The initiative was proposed by Finance Minister Camilo Gonsalves as a stimulus measure to combat the expected economic effects of COVID-19. In 2023, the program was projected to receive 400 applicants and award 200 grants, but it received over 5,000 applications and has distributed funds to over 1,300 recipients to date. However, some individuals who applied were unable to receive the funds in time and had to move on, leading to a fresh application period this year. The Prime Grant is designed to propel young entrepreneurs to the next level of their business journey. On the regional scene, on Tuesday, 23rd January 2024, security measures at the St. Philip Polyclinic in Barbados were enhanced due to an incident which saw a man pulling a knife on a nurse while she carried out her duties at the 6 Roads Healthcare Facility. According to reports, the incident occurred 5 days prior. 3 security officers from the private firm of Phoenix Protective Services performed searches of people entering the clinic on the The same day that Tikal Romario Smith of St. Philip admitted before the court that he assaulted the nurse. Barbados Today has reported that there was some delay with crowds of patients standing outside the building. However, a steady and freer flow was observed as the 2 female and 1 male guard, supervised by Lawrence Harris, continued their checks using handheld metal detectors. The Deputy General Secretary of the National Union of Public Workers, NUPW, Wayne Walrond, declared satisfaction with the new process as he also observed the new implemented security measures. Walrond said the arrangement from Friday was that the union and the staff would seek to ensure first, before work commenced today, that the security arrangements are in place. He also expressed satisfaction with the promised measures, disclosing that the situation will be monitored to make sure that any other issues regarding security will be addressed, making the comfort of staff a priority. Many patients attending the clinic supported the new measures, but one young man suggested that at least one officer should be armed just in case someone decided to get stupid and do something violent. Still on the regional scene, Neil Rao has been removed as Deputy Speaker of Parliament in Barbados following rape charges of a woman on September 18, 2022. Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Motley, defended the decision for his removal, saying that it will allow him to deal with the matter he is facing before the High Court. Reports from Barbados Today state that Rao was ordered last September by Magistrate Deidre McKenna to stand trial before the High Court on the charge that he had sexual intercourse with a woman without her consent or was reckless as to whether she consented. The removal of Rao from his post as Speaker of Parliament on Tuesday was due to votes from the ruling Barbados Labour Party, BLP, a move that was supported by Santia Bradshaw, Deputy Prime Minister and Leader of Government Business of Barbados. Prime Minister Motley said that the decision removes Parliament from being embroiled in the private issues of a member, noting that this is the third instance where a Deputy Speaker of the House has faced legal issues. Motley said there is no issue of his representation as a parliamentarian, further stating that he will be allowed the time to deal with this matter and indeed be able to ensure that his assertion of innocence is capable of being pursued. Finally, on the international scene, more than 12,000 people have been forced out of their homes following a 7.1 magnitude earthquake in Western China on Tuesday. Reports have stated that people are now staying in tents and other shelter with bonfires blazing in attempts to stay warm. Hundreds of buildings were destroyed as the earthquake hit a remote part of China's Xinjiang region, according to the Associated Press, leaving 3 dead and 5 injured. Though significant damage has been reported amid freezing temperatures, the death toll on lives was relatively light due to the sparse population of the area. A 16-year-old student told the media that he was in the bathroom when the quake occurred, shaking the building violently. The earthquake hit a sparsely populated area with clusters of towns and villages scattered across an otherwise barren winter landscape. This has been WEFM'S 3pm News. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's Evening News, and we thank you for listening.